He has, what, 20 PhDs, 21?
Yeah, 35.
Oh, yeah, who's counting? He's an expert in his field, and he teaches us valuable life lessons every week. And yet, we love this about him. Matt Townsend claims he's still learning. Our Studio 5 relationship contributor today is giving us a look into his personal study life as he shares 4 things that he learned just this week. Listen,
yes.
I'm a slacker.
Well,
because I'm falling asleep reading my scriptures every night, and you're pounding book after book.
You read scripture?
I mean, okay, fine.
That's so good.
I'll take that gold star. But you love to learn.
I love to learn. It's actually one of my strengths. It's one of my top 5 strengths, and so it's my only thing I got going for me.
Did you curate this, or did it come naturally?
I think it's pretty natural. I just like learning. But then I sit with clients all day, and they end up teaching me. So I kind of take every moment I have with one of my clients as a chance to learn something new.
Yeah.
And then if I hear a repetitive thing happening, then I'm like, okay, that's what we need to tell Studio 5. Because these are the things everyone needs to know, but we kind of forget.
Yeah, you're in the pages, but you're also in this human lab every day as people just pour their hearts out to you. Okay, first, you learned this week that there is one skill that is needed very most in the world.
Yeah, right now, attention management is the #1 needed life skill.
I didn't know what you were going to say, but I didn't think it was that.
So we have too many things distracting us. And attention, when I say attention management, there's 2 things we need to manage.
Okay.
Some people, and you can even see like series on Hulu and other places, that are just, the people are so hungry for attention.
Yes, sir.
They'll do anything, say anything, be anything. They'll do anything for attention and likes and followers.
Even things that I believe, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, that if they were to separate themselves and look from the outside, they'd be like, no, that's not value-based. No, that's not good form.
This isn't what I want to project.
But they're craving it.
And that attention is because attention creates viewership, and viewers create money. So today's day and age, they don't need your money, they just need your attention. It used to be advertisers needed your money, but right now they just need your attention. And once we accumulate a lot of attention, boom, all of a sudden we can make money on that.
And isn't it fascinating that attention is such a hot currency?
Such a hot currency.
Like our attention, your eyeballs, your investment, your buy-in is a currency.
And when they're seeking that attention, then the other problem is they take away our ability to attend. We don't know what to focus on. So a lot of us on the other side of this don't know how to pay attention. We don't know how to focus. And so we need skills, tools, abilities. We need help to put down the distractions and start paying attention to what matters most.
It was so interesting. We had Emily Jones of Family Tech University in the studio last week, and she was really doing this hold up the mirror moment and going through all of the technology and social media advice that we impart and enforce on our kids, and trying to say, where's your accountability? No phones in the bedroom, or do you have downtime without your screen?
I love that.
I mean, is that the starting point?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And again, it's just reclaiming your attention and understanding that it's yours, and wherever you're using it, wherever you're spreading your attention is what's going to grow.
I love it. Here's lesson #2 that, again, he learned just this week, this smart dude. Lasting happiness not generated by accomplishments or wealth.
Nope. And so I have a lot of seriously successful clients. Very, very, very successful in every way you can imagine, and you won't believe this. They're not happy, and they're not even healthy. And what they've kind of done, and a lot of us do this, is we mistake the idea that success makes us happy. And instead, what all the research is showing is that happiness and doing the things that make us happy, like gratitude and appreciation and being present and turning off distractions, that makes us happy, not success. In fact, the happier you are, the more likely you are to be successful. There's a reverse there. So as I see all these really uber successful people come in that everyone would love to be like, but they're coming in because they're not happy, because they haven't focused on the right thing, right? They put their ladder against the wrong wall, and they've been climbing it their whole life.
Oh, that's a great way to say it.
Yeah.
Ladder against the wrong wall.
Yeah, and we don't want to get to the final top rung and then figure out we're on the wrong wall.
This is not where I want to be.
We got to do it again.
So stay centered, stay grounded, and stay focused.
Yep.
All right, lesson #3, accepting what is produces pace faster.
Peace.
Thank you. Peace faster than perfecting what has been.
Okay, acceptance is better than perfection if you want peace in your life. And part of this is because there's a fallacy that we all live that is called the fallacy of control. And you think you can control stuff. So I have couples come in that will fight to the death to control the other's behavior. Where if they could just accept, this is who they are. Now, it doesn't mean you stay with them, but this is who they are. And if they're not gonna change, you can spend the rest of your life trying to perfect the past that they blew up, or you can just accept they can't do this. And a lot of people won't do that because they think they can still push the control of it. But the minute you are trying to control everything in your life, you're not accepting it. That's why in the AA program, that serenity of peace, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So we've got to start to understand there's things you can't control, and a lot of them are in the relationships and in the people in your life. And I think because we can kind of control our kids when they're younger, but the older they get, you can't control them. So the sooner you can accept them and then help nourish and nurture and take care of the things that you want to grow, do everything you can in your circle of influence to do that, and then be willing to just accept the rest.
And then there comes peace.
That's right.
All right, 30 seconds. This last lesson is a really good one, too. You cannot strengthen a relationship without fully honoring the other's autonomy.
If you keep trying to control against their agency, you will not have a relationship. You have to honor the autonomy of another being. And until you're willing to accept them to exercise their own agency, to be their own autonomous being, you are instead, they're just a thing to you. They're an object. And no human being deep, deep, deep down will allow to be objectified and have a good relationship with somebody.
They'll kick against it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And
it
that
always
applies
breeds rebellion.
Parents, spouses, I mean, that's the lesson.
In-laws, outlaws, you name it.
Matt,
we
thank
have to
you.
accept.
We should do this more regularly.
We ought to do this like weekly.
Weekly.
Have you
yes,
just
for
thought about
sure.
that? If you could just do it weekly.
You're the best part of our week always.
Yeah.
And if you want more Matt, we'll send you to MattTownsend.com.
Yeah.
Your Becoming One program.
Killing it.
We've got to highlight that again and again.
It's awesome. It's life-changing, and it's a really inexpensive way to be in a community of becoming one.
It's something I think so many people need and could benefit from. Other fun projects coming that we'll talk about soon. We love you, Matt.
Thanks,
Thank you
Brooke,
so
you
much.
too.